Alrighty, so I'm gonna try this again. It's been a while since I've done this. I've done this in the past. I've done 2 devlog videos, I think like a year ago. I think it was before the pandemic. I don't remember. But anyways, I'm gonna try this again. Currently my schedule is I'm uploading every other week just because of real life things and just other projects I'm doing that don't really make it into YouTube videos. So I'm trying to do every other week. But I'm hoping that these devlogs I'm going to do here will fill that gap in with a weekly schedule. I don't know. Again, this is trying it out again. So yeah, the point of these is really just to kind of give you more of the behind the scenes of what I'm doing. It's not quite as professional as my other videos, so I'm not sure my other videos are professional either, but you get the idea. So yeah, behind the scenes, basically just covering what I do in a day or in a session or whatever. I don't know, again, making this up as I go. Literally, it's Thursday nights. My next video is supposed to come out next Wednesday. I don't even have anything edited or even recorded for it, so from tonight to tomorrow, I need to think of a video idea and do it, record it, and go there. But anyways, devlogs are back-ish. I don't know. Again, making things up. Also, sorry about the microphone quality. This camera that I use doesn't have a microphone. I found that out. There's no external microphone on it. The internal's not that good. I've used this in the past for shooting videos, but usually there's my desk microphone. I usually use that to record my voice. So this isn't going to be, I'm not going to be using this all the time. I will still use my normal webcam setup and microphone for some things, but I might use this for other things. I don't know. Again, sorry that my quality isn't the same as what it normally is, but, you know, working with what I got. So, anyways, again, hopefully this goes well, and on to the next day. Alright, so today started March Madness, and I had the great idea this morning to add in the NCAA league into my sports score bots. If you don't know what a sports score bot is, it's just a bot that allows streamers to add in a chat bot to keep them updated on scores, as well as also have a stream overlay. You can find more about it on the website. I can have a link down below. But anyways, this is one of my other projects I do. I don't feature in really any videos because it's something that I can't really feature in videos. It doesn't really make sense to me. At least I haven't had a way. It's been featured in a video about my projects, but I do work on a stream and whatnot. But anyways, off topic for this devlog. Basically, this morning I just had to add the support for the NCAA. If I go to the leagues here, you'll see I added, I added all the teams. I added the tracking for the scores. If you just scroll over here, you can see, yeah, here's some scores for today's games. You know, just, I guess, updating what I did today. I did mess up. I put NCAA B. It should be NCAA M for men's basketball, but it's whatever. I'm dreading now merging this into my dev branch. For not to I'm doing this project right now. I'm kind of redoing a lot of the back end of this and a lot of the architecture around this. And so this was all done in the master branch. Obviously I have my dev branch which is doing all these new changes. So now I gotta take what I just did, but then convert it over and merge the branch together, and it's gonna be a pain, I'm sure. But as I do to myself. Anyways, so that was my day-to-day basically is that. Now I got to think about what I want to do for stream tomorrow, which is probably going to end up being what I do for my video this week, so I got to start thinking of ideas, so yeah. Alright, so I just finished up my stream for today. It is Saturday, it's one of my stream days. Today we started a new project because, again, I needed a video idea to make for on Wednesday, so today's stream we started it, and it combines a previous project I was doing on stream, which was making a C language parser in Java and compiler in that sense to assembly. And it was a fun project, but it was kind of whatever to me. It was more for me to learn. But I had the great idea of why not take a really pointless project and make it even more pointless by making it, instead of parsing the C language, parse our own custom language that we can define, and then make it interface with Discord as our console or our shell. Yeah, so it was originally, my idea was originally to make this a language be kind of based upon Java, because it's a language I like a lot and use, but also making more of a scripting language. And well, if you can see the irony in the name of Java and adding script to it, yeah, I did too. but it ended up turning up nothing like Java. It's really just a braced language, but it's much more scripting styled, and it has it's functional based. There's no objects, but it's strict typed, so that's one thing to know. But beyond that, it's got tuples, which are nice. Yeah, so this was my kind of very basic script that I made in like 30 minutes as the stream was starting, just to plan out the initial features of how I wanted to do things. And then in today's stream, I went through and coded in the tokenizer, which will be the first video, which will come out on Wednesday. And then I also coded up the parser. So currently it's parsing everything minus expressions and conditions, which are the hardest parts. So that'll probably be in my next stream, like a Monday or something like that. I don't know. But at any rate, this is the next project. This is it's fun. Very pointless, but I found fun. It's always fun to learn things. So this is my way of learning, is to do these pointless projects. But anyways, that's my day for today. Now I get to go eat some dinner and probably come back, sit back down, and start editing the video, since it's Saturday and it's coming out Wednesday. I haven't started it yet, so solid. Alright, so it is late on Monday. It's actually now Tuesday morning. It's late. I need sleep. But anyways, my stream finished up a little while ago. Today we're working on the Discord script. Continue work here. We have it all parsing now. In theory, it's parsing. Obviously, there's not really a way to know if it's parsing correctly until you actually go to run it. So hopefully next stream I can start working on actually executing the Discord script code. But it works. It connects to Discord now. You can now send it files or send it programs to run through the Discord chat. Where's my Discord at? Yeah, here. So you can see in my little test over here, you can see it's actually, I sent it the test program, which is just so dumb. This looks so dumb, but I sent it, it read it in, it parsed it, it says it parsed it complete. You'll see here if there's an error, it'll actually send the errors out. So that's all working for the most part. Obviously there's a lot more work to do, but it's coming along. So I've been editing, or I've been attempting to edit the video for Wednesday, and it's now Tuesday, so I basically have today when I wake up outside of work to finish editing this. Hopefully it won't take too long though, because I've already recorded all my voiceover stuff. It is all on Sunday, so I've done all my voiceover stuff. I have all the video. I just need to kind of splice things in, add all the text and whatnot. So hopefully it doesn't take me too long, but yeah, now I gotta do this tomorrow, and then that's out for Wednesday, and then of course Wednesday will be my next stream, so that'll probably be my next update is after that stream. But yeah. Alrighty, so it is definitely not Wednesday, it is actually Friday now. Wednesday ended up not streaming just for various personal reasons, and then yesterday I actually ended up taking the night off, so I've not done much. But there's one thing I did want to show that I did do Wednesday outside of my stream, what it would have been, and that is updating these LED lights and updating their portal here, which you can see in front of me, to just have some more support. So the biggest thing is I've styled it. Before there was no styling on this page. It was just these two top inputs, and they were just kind of unstyled. But I ended up styling this page, and I also added support for this, which is the ability to add and remove colors that this is showing. So currently it's on rainbow, which is just a rainbow effect that is not using any of these colors. However, if I change it to solid and hit set, you'll see after I load up the page that these colors are empty. Sorry, it's just solid. Nothing shows up. What I can do is I can add a color. Red, and there we go. The first color is black, so you can see it. So now it's red, and then I can also add, say, green. And you'll notice it won't change. It'll add it, but it won't change up there until I do something like color block, which allows multiple colors. And now you'll see green here, right over there, and they're just a color block going around. And I can actually add these while they're live. So I can go ahead and add blue. You'll see blue gets added to this color scrolling effect as it does. And it can also remove colors, so it'll remove red and whatnot. So basically just a nice little web portal for me to be able to change the effect to, say, back to rainbow, change the brightness, make it brighter, or make it not as bright. I guess you can see the colors there better, but it's not very good, so that's probably better. But that's just what I did on off stream on Wednesday. Definitely just more of a quality of life feature for myself. That way I don't have to control these lights just from Twitch chat. They can also be controlled through this web portal here. But yeah. Alrighty, so it's about time to get back into 3D printing. And to do this, I'm not going to say what the project is yet, but I just finished 3D printing this first initial piece for it. I just found this off Thingiverse, so I didn't 3D model it. But first print went well, so I'm probably print a few more of these, and eventually you'll probably, hopefully, figure out what they're for. But for right now, I'm not going to say much. But just some updates on what today is doing. Alrighty, so it is Saturday now. I just finished my stream. It was a much more chill stream for me today. Still not feeling the best. I was going to skip it, but after not streaming on Wednesday, I was like, well, I should probably stream today. So just finished up. We were working on my rock, paper, scissors game. Turns out there's a bug I got from Dark Coast, who is the main one that uses it. And there's a bug with the images being really big and kind of messed up. So I went through and I decided that because I've been redoing all my other websites, Sports Score Bot and my website have all been getting redone to have linting, to also be using style components and other stuff. I was like, I should just start redoing this one too. And so main the stream is a big part of that. I was just going through and adding those new things, redoing it, and then for this one in particular, I redid it from using Bootstrap as a CSS tool, which is something I also want to slowly break away from. And start rolling my own CSS, especially since I'm now using style components. Essentially, this game I just removed all of the Bootstrap out of and redid it in own CSS, which is why this file is really long. It's 439 lines. I don't like this. Is way too long for React, but it's also a kind of a game, a self-contained game. So there's not much I can do about the size. Of course, a lot of this is coming from style components. There's like 100 lines of style CSS. So there's not a ton I can do in terms of this file size. I'm not liking it, but not a whole lot I can do. It's just the nature of how this game's going to do, because again, a lot of this is just game logic. But at any rate, getting away from that, I redid this all. It's all inside of a grid now, which allowed me to do some fancy stuff. So now if I go over here, actually load it up, you'll see it looks exactly like it was. The biggest thing is like if I now vote rock here, you'll see that one of the bars still works, but when the game ends, it'll now show these images and they'll be sized correctly to also where if multiple people vote and they tie, you will see both images show up and they'll be correctly sized. Again, correctly sizing was something I was struggling immensely with in Bootstrap. Grids are like my new favorite thing, and they're making everything easier. So that was the synopsis of what I did in my stream today. Was mainly redo this, slowly redo everything. But yeah, and then also last night, you'll probably see the clip before this was me showing off of a 3D print I made. Last night I let it run again and made 5 more of these. They're these little extension support things. Again, not quite seeing what they are for yet, but maybe in the next devlog you'll start seeing me actually use these, and I can start showing you what they're next for. They're hopefully for another video idea, which I think will be pretty cool, but not saying yet. So any rate, that is my Saturday. I'm now probably going to go take a break, make some dinner, and then I'll probably work on Sports Score Bot tonight. That project I've been procrastinating forever. I need to start working on that project again and continue on with the format, refactoring, and all that major stuff. So that's probably my night tonight, is just going through and sucking it up and working on that project. But at any rate, yeah, that's... I don't know how I'm ending this. The segues, I don't know how to do segues yet, but you know. Alrighty, so I've been at this for a few hours, and honestly, Sports Score Bot, which is what I'm doing right now, a lot of the underlying architecture for how I started doing some stuff when I first started doing it isn't really going to work out if I want to continue kind of growing this up and building this up. One of the big things is like I use the Twitch user ID for the user ID in my system too, which isn't going to work if I want to expand this to other platforms. So that coupled with updating the teams to be also saved locally, I'm trying to I need to have my own ID system, and because of that I need to update a lot of tables to use the new ID system, which is going to cause me to pull all the items off the table, truncate the table, and then re-add them in with the altered column. And right now I'm trying to write these scripts to do it, and it's just becoming a pain. I mean, I know the error is right now, but like, just, I don't know. I need to like figure out, I need to come at this a different way. I need to learn how to like do a commit or a transaction or something like that. I don't know. It's getting late. I don't want to work on this anymore, so I guess procrastination on my Foursquare bot architecture changes is going to have to continue, but eventually get this done. But anyways, that's, yeah, late. I think tomorrow is probably the last day I'll do this stuff for. I think I'll probably cut these off on Sundays. That way I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to edit these. I mean, I've already started editing it, but give me that time to at least edit these. That way I can get them out on Wednesday on time. So I don't know, what's tomorrow? I'm not gonna have anything to do tomorrow, so maybe I'll do a little bit of work, but maybe it'll be this at the end. I don't know. Yeah. Alrighty, so the 3D print is running. You can see here it's got, yeah, I got a while to go. I think it's got 6.5 hours left. It was like a 10-hour print, so it's gone a while. But if we come over here, you'll see that I have wired up the microphone, and basically I took the Raspberry Pi action camera I was doing, basically took it apart and just put it on a breadboard again, and I have the microphone there. It's this little blue thing there. I have that all on here, ready to go. Unfortunately, though, this Ethernet jack is messing up. I didn't program this correctly to support Ethernet with how I do the whole Wi-Fi versus AP mode type deal, so I think it's getting it messed up with the Ethernet, so I couldn't connect to it, so I can't actually go through and try and get this to work and program it, so I gotta like come back at a later time and figure it out. I don't know, but I'm gonna call this here for right now. Just got to come back again at another point and try and figure this out and figure out how to actually connect to this to test it. Probably just reflash a new OS onto the SD card. I mean, reusing the one that was actually in the actual Pi camera that I was doing before. So probably just get a new SD card and kind of go from there. But yeah, so hopefully I'm in frame. I'm probably not in frame. I'm not. I can't see what the video is, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, I'm trying this out. I'm hoping that this is looking good. I might have to read voices over, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. Yeah, this was my first take you redoing these. Let me know what you guys liked, what you didn't like. Hopefully over time, if I keep doing these, I'll get better at it and, of course, improve. But, you know, so let me know what you guys' thoughts on this are. But anyways, I'm going to call it there for now. We're going to end this week with this double weeks off here. Of course, I'll start the next one up soon, but this is the cutoff point to make, so now I got to do some video editing. But hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Peace out.